Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back if you've never seen me before. My name is Melissa. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a wear test slash review of the new brand from Serena Williams, WYN Beauty. I didn't pick up everything from the line, but I did pick up quite a few products. So today I'm just going to be applying what I have, sharing my initial thoughts, and it is later in the day. It's about 7 o'clock. But, I'll be able to wear it till about midnight, 1 o'clock if I go to bed later than I should, and I can follow up with you to see how it's worn in that time frame. First, we can just talk about the brand. It is WYN Beauty, spelled WYN, by Serena Williams. They have their own website, but you can also find it in Ulta. I did shop mine in store at Ulta. Price ranges are not too bad. Nothing goes past $30, which I find to be pretty reasonable. I didn't pick up everything in the brand, so I skipped over eyeliners, brow products, lip serum, but I did pick up, I believe, one of everything else. So I have the skin tint, the concealer, the tubing mascara, and she has some other lip products here. So yeah, I've picked up a few of the lip products as well. So I'm just going to read this off their About Us page. When Beauty was developed by Serena Williams as makeup you can move in. We believe in the beauty of showing up as the best version of yourself. So we make products for life, not just photo finish. This intention is at the core of our formulas, made with clean, high-performing ingredients that wear beautifully and keep skin improving for days. We are committed to living in color with confidence. Our products are formulated and tested and perfected with deeper skin tones at the starting point, meaning everyone will find their match. There's a beautiful picture of Serena there. She is the founder. They go into details of choosing the bright chartreuse color for their packaging. They support maternal health care and organizations. So all in all, seems like a very thought out brand. So I'm first going to start with the skin tint, which is called Featuring You Hydrating Skin Enhancing Tint SPF 30. Brings 1 fluid ounce for $29. And it comes in, bear with me, 36 shades, which is pretty impressive to be a newer brand. Our skin tint enhances skin with buildable coverage and a natural radiant finish. Formulated with invisible sun protection and our truly unstoppable Hydra complex, the lightweight formula delivers up to 72 hours of hydration. I am very excited to try this out. So as you'll see, everything in the line has this sort of chartreuse packaging. I love this color. And it's not only the outer boxes, but the packaging themselves. This is what the skin tint looks like. I got mine in the shade Balance 75. I went in store, but it was a little hard to pick a shade. Shade in particular is described as a light with balanced neutral undertones. So I know a lot of people get bothered by so many celebrity brands coming out, and there's a majority of them I don't pay attention to. But I will say celebrity brands kind of keep the makeup world a little bit more interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Because if we look at like the classic brands like MAC, NARS, Makeup Forever, they put out very good products. Yeah, like staples that you'll use for years and years and years. But as for like innovative color stories, formulas, textures, whatever, they're not really doing that right now. So that's kind of where I see celebrity brands step in, kind of get to see their personality if they're invested in the brand that is. I feel like Serena Williams put her heart into this. Like she's always been into fashion and makeup. If you ever followed her tennis career, you would know that. But yeah, I'm excited because if anyone would want their makeup to last long, vigorous hours, it would be an athlete. So I have very high hopes for the skin tint. I do have like just one complaint so far. And I do love the packaging. I love the aesthetic. I love how it looks. I love the color. I will say the actual material used does feel a little cheap. And I do understand everything's under $30, so maybe that's why um these more lighter weight plastics were used. But yeah, I feel like they could have I don't know, used maybe even a heavier plastic or like soft, sweet touch. I don't know. But I just find the packaging to feel a little cheap. But that's really not a big deal. That's just personal preference sort of thing. So all I have right now is some moisturizer. My skin's probably looking crazy red right now on camera, but that's because I just vigorously scrubbed my skin off. You know, when you have times where you can just feel the dead skin just accumulating and you need a physical exfoliator. That's what I had to do today. So I'm feeling very smooth and hydrated. But yeah, that's what I have on today. I'm not gonna put on a primer just so we can see what this does on skin with just moisturizer. And I'm gonna use two different tools to apply it. On this side, I'll go in with a sponge, and on this side, I'll go in with a brush. We'll see if there's like a difference in coverage or finish. And we'll see what I prefer. A feature I really do like in the packaging, I will say though, that I don't see in a lot of packaging, you can actually lock this pump, so that'd be great if you wanna, like, travel with this or throw it in your bag. You don't have to worry about it, like, pumping out all over your bag. You can lock this so nothing else comes out. Alright, so I'm gonna first take the brush, just apply it like I would any other skin product. I don't smell a fragrance. It feels almost cooling to the skin. So with the brush, I would say this is pretty light coverage. But it's also a skin tint, so I'm not expecting full coverage. So with a skin tint, I want it to just sort of calm the redness down, maybe even me out a little bit, look a little bit more radiant, but I don't expect it to cover up my acne. And this is one layer with a brush, very thin, almost undetectable on skin. I say it does have like a nice radiance to it. Very light coverage though. I can still see some redness here. Acne's peeking through. Even on my cheeks, there's a little bit of redness coming through, but it did do a good job at bringing it down a bit. Now taking a sponge. I've kind of fallen out of love applying makeup with sponges. It used to be my go-to tool, but lately I either like my hand or brushes. Yeah. With the sponge, I can already tell you're getting barely any coverage at all. Alright, so on this side, I went in with a light layer using a brush, and on this side, I used a sponge. I think you can clearly see the sponge soaks up majority of the product. Um, yeah. Whereas the brush did take down a lot of my redness. So I would probably not suggest using a sponge. Either use your hands or use a brush for this particular product. Sponge is just gonna soak up all that product and not give you any coverage at all. It's already a light coverage product, so like if you wanted coverage out of it, this is doing you no favors. Just gonna take a little bit more and go in with the same brush and just even out things. And it does have SPF, so I don't know if there will be flashback. Hopefully not. It's hard to tell when you're filming how things will translate later on. I will say this feels like I'm putting on a skincare product. Almost reminds me of just putting on a sunscreen with a little bit of coverage. All right, so here's an up close look. The next product I picked up is the concealer. It is called Nothing to See Soft Matte Creamy Concealer. It sells for $20, brings 0.18 fluid ounces. Let's see. It is described our creamy concealer provides buildable medium coverage with a soft matte finish in 20 shades. The cream to powder longwear formula blends seamlessly, while our truly unstoppable Hydra Complex delivers up to 70 hours of hydration. I picked mine up in the shade 105 Progress, which is described as light with warm golden undertones. Now that I have it, I think it might be a little too dark for me, but let's apply and see. I don't really smell anything in any of the products. I'm just gonna apply some under the eyes. The tops of my eyebrows are always really red. I got some broken capillaries around my nose and where I have acne. A little bit around the mouth. Going in with this like smaller blending brush from Real Techniques. Let's just blend this out. I think blended out, it looks pretty good on the skin. I thought it was gonna be a little too yellow, a little too dark. It doesn't look bad though. That blended out super easily. So what it's looking like. Even on the acne, it didn't cover the pigmentation up 100%, but it's looking like not dry. It doesn't make it look worse than what it did. Not cakey around your nose. Your under eye is like settling a little bit in the lines, but I don't know what concealer doesn't do that. So far, the line doesn't have too many eye products. They had some eyeliners that I skipped out on, but I did pick up the tubing mascara. I really like tubing mascaras. My favorite one is the one from Hourglass, but it's quite pricey. So if this can replace that, that'd be fantastic. So the mascara is Big Vision Lengthening and Defining Tubing Mascara. Brings 0.30 fluid ounces for $19. Our tubing mascara coats eyelashes in tubing technology for maximum length and definition. The double arched brush ensures lashes are coated from root to tip and are flake resistant and smudge resistant formula for up to 24 hours. I'm first just gonna quickly curl my lashes. I have pretty non-existent lashes, as you can see. Even when curling, they won't be very long and voluminous, but we will work with what we have. Can we talk about the difference just curling does? This lash is curled, this one is not. Like that little extra step in your routine really does make a difference. So while this one's plastic, the feel of it is a little bit more luxurious. I don't know. That's what the wand looks like. Oh, that's interesting. It's got, yeah, I don't even know how to really describe this. Got about like 4 different sides to it. One is kind of flatter, one is curved with shorter bristles. Let's go ahead and apply this. For this eye, I did apply a coat top and bottom. Mm, it's probably a little heavy since I do have like pretty straight lashes. The curls are already starting to fall. And I put it on the bottom with the unset concealer and foundation just to see if it really is like flake proof or resistant and smudge resistant. We'll see how badly that goes because I'm not going to be setting my face today because they don't have a setting powder. So I just want to see what these products are capable of doing without the help of anything else. Now moving into the lips, this is where they get more playful and colorful. They had so many different shades and about 3 different formulas, I believe. So let's go ahead and take a look. One of them is a dual use product. It's a cheek tint. So I'll probably use that today as a blush and a lip tint, but let's go through them. So this product here is the MVP Most Versatile Pigment Multifunction Lip and Cheek Color. Our versatile lip and cheek color provide buildable longwear color with a natural satin finish. The smudge-resistant gel formula blends smoothly. Our truly unstoppable Hydra Complex delivers up to 70 hours of hydration. I picked one up in the shade Soar, which is described as a neutral pink. Same sort of packaging. So first I'm just gonna try it, I guess, as a cheek tint. I'm just gonna apply some on the back of my hand. And I'm just gonna use the same brush I use for the concealer. Because why not? It's very dewy on the skin. That's what that looks like. Very juicy. I don't really like that word, but that's what it's is making me think of. Very pretty color. Very thin formula, blended out easily. I'm also not wearing a powder, so keep that in mind. Gonna even things out and apply it on this side as well. I think I put way too much product on this side. So if you ever go overboard, just take the brush you applied your foundation and even things out. And I want to try the other lip product, so I'm just gonna put this on the lips just to see what it looks like. That is what it looks like on the lips, and they really do stain because I did like swatch it on my hand the other day and it would not budge. But that is sore on the lips. Next lipstick I picked up is from the Say Everything Max Intensity Featherweight Lipstick. Brings zero point zero 0.06 net ounces for $20. Our featherweight lipstick coats lips an impactful color that feels like you're wearing nothing at all. Our hydrating formula delivers full coverage color and a satin finish that sets beautifully and glides on with ease. I picked one up in the shade Sing, which is described as a nude pink, and the refill retail for $20. I don't know if I said that. What that looks like. So these are kind of like that velvety powder. Not that nasty ring. Powdery sort of matte. This is our satin, but I think this is more like a soft matte finish. Very comfortable, very pigmented, buttery. And that's the shade Sing. And the last lipstick I picked up is from the Word of Mouth Max Comfort Matte Lipstick. These contain zero point 0.12 net ounces for $20. Our matte lipstick envelops lips in bold color with a comfortable matte finish that delivers up to 24 hours of hydration. I got mine in the shade Recite, which is described as a muted cayenne. Even with the lipsticks, I don't detect any fragrance at all, but that is what that looks like. And that is the shade Recite. I will say she had so many beautiful colors, but I wanted to stick in the more safe neutral family of the colors, but she had like purples, fuchsias, bright reds, beautiful colors. Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this one on for the wear test. So this is what the skin is looking like right now. It's currently 8 o'clock. So I filmed this a little bit later than I had anticipated. I just didn't have time today. But yeah, I'll be able to at least keep it on for 3 to 4 hours so we can see what the skin is looking like in that time frame. So I will be back once I've worn it for a bit. And we're back. It's currently midnight. I am so ready to take a shower and go to bed. But this is what we're looking after 4 hours. Very shiny. The mascara definitely did smudge, so maybe not the best for the lower lashes. Lipstick is pretty much all gone. It did transfer on my tin. I did eat dinner. I will say I applied concealer to like my acne in the under eye. I mean, besides where the mascara smeared, the skin is looking good. Yes, it's shiny, but this is something like I can fix. Um, this sort of product I feel like would be best for like those easy days where you just want something to sort of even you out, provide just like the tiniest bit of coverage and some radiance to the skin. But I definitely don't think this is like long lasting, gonna hold up for more than like I've had it on for 4 hours. So maybe like 5 hours. It's its max. I have about like normal, dehydrated, acne prone skin. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. It didn't break up anywhere. It's just looking very shiny. So maybe if I would have powdered it, we would have a different outcome. I'm not sure. But normally I don't powder my foundations in general. I'm fine with looking powdery. Like I said, this is something I can easily fix. But yeah, I don't think it looks terrible. Just very dewy. So maybe I will try this with more mattifying primers, a lighter moisturizer, try setting it down with a powder, see if that does help with the shininess not happening so soon into the wear test or me wearing it. But yeah, overall, I don't think it's bad. I think for the price range, pretty good products. The mascara I probably could have done without. The lip products I really enjoy. They feel super comfortable. And even though it's pretty much all gone, you do still see some tint on the lips, and I have eaten and drank. So, yeah. So that is where we are. That is my initial impression, wear test of the new WYN Beauty products from Serena Williams. Let me know if this is a beauty brand that's interesting to you at all. I'd love to know. Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for your time. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and I hope you all have a good day. Take care.